Hey friends, it's Essentially Jessie. Today I am bringing you a video that was highly requested. I hope to do more videos like this, but I'm talking about my top 10 affordable fragrances. These are fragrances that are good, that I wear, and that I think that you would be interested in as well. So let's get into the video. Also, be sure to subscribe. It's free and it really helps me out with my content and knowing what to keep making and what not to. Drop a thumbs up if you're into affordable fragrances. I have got some stunners for you today that I found at a really great price. So without further ado, here we go. Okay, so you've all subscribed, right? Right. Okay, starting off with one that you're probably not as surprised about, but this is Ariana Grande Cloud. This is the 2.0 intense version, and this fragrance, even just retail, is like, what did I put it down as? I make a card for all these. Oh, I didn't put it down. I want to say that this is $44 or $54. I can't remember. I'm not sure if this is on any of the discount websites, but this is a great fragrance. This is definitely could pass for a designer fragrance. I have some more fragrances on here though that are even better deals. And yeah, so Ariana Grande Cloud 2.0. I recommend this one over the other one. I like them both. They honestly smell really good when you mix them together. So if you have both, spray them on top of each other and you will love the way that you smell. Anyway, I have some more shocking ones coming. That's why this one's in the number 10 spot. In my number 9 spot is YSL's Black Opium. Now, I would have put this higher on the list because obviously a lot of people like this fragrance. I have a battle video between this and the intense version, so I will link that below so you can check that one out as well. But this, I found a 1.6 ounce, so this is probably the 1 ounce. Yeah, this is the 1 fluid ounce, so one that's almost twice this size, was $80. So while that's a much better price than paying full retail, and I found it on Fragrance Net, I believe. While that's still a pretty good price, it didn't meet my, I was really looking for fragrances $60 and under was kind of my goal. So with this being $80, the larger size, it didn't really meet my criteria, but I could not put it in here because it's a great perfume. A lot of people like it, and I found a great deal on it. So, I mean, it's not as great of a deal as some of these others, but we'll get to that. Okay, I have two more that are kind of like not designer, and then all the rest of them are really nice fragrances. Not that these aren't. Philosophy, Fresh Cream, Warm Cashmere. I actually found Pure Grace by Philosophy. A 4 ounce bottle was $44. That's huge. I have the huge Pure Grace. It's just at home, and it's on its last sprays. So I put this Fresh Cream, Warm Cashmere. Like a lot of these Philosophy fragrances, you can find a deal on Fragrance X, Fragrance Net. Just Google it and then price compare. But Philosophy makes some great fragrances. I really like this brand. They're not super long lasting, but it's a good bang for your buck. Next up is my last kind of like celebrity fragrance, and then we get into some higher end fragrances that I found at a great deal. So this is Fancy Love by Jessica Simpson. I found this for like $25. I've had this bottle for quite some time. For a celebrity fragrance, it has pretty decent longevity. It has a nice smell. I think a lot of people make a big deal about Jessica Simpson Fancy, but I honestly think that I may like this one better. It's just a little more unique and stands out a little bit better. And on my skin, this one lasts longer. So that's Fancy Love by Jessica Simpson. Moving on. Okay. I'll start with this one because I just have a travel atomizer of this. I love this fragrance. It is definitely full bottle worthy. So this is Versace Parfum Dylan Blue. This is the Eau de Parfum. It's the navy blue one. It's beautiful. I need a full bottle of this. I found the Dylan Blue 1.7 ounce for $49. So it definitely met my coming in under $60. I've been asking you guys what's affordable, what do you think's affordable, all that, and people would say under $100, under $50, so I just kind of thought 60 was a decent benchmark, even though I had one that came in over. Drop a comment below. Let me know what your favorite affordable fragrances are. I'm always interested in affordable fragrances because people ask me about it all the time, and I have a hard time because like when I have fragrances in my collection, like Bond No. 9 Tribeca that cost more than $200 for the big bottle, I appreciate the more complex fragrances, and sometimes I struggle more with the more affordable end of fragrances. Clearly here I found some that are, I mean, like I said, I think just Fancy Love was like 25 bucks. So anyway, but Versace Dylan Blue, I don't have a full bottle of it. This is an atomizer, so I would suggest, this was all the rage on YouTube maybe 2 years ago. It's beautiful, and the bottle is stunning, stunning, stunning. I actually just found this. I had to look for it because I have a lot of travel atomizers, and I'm putting it in the rotation for next week. This is a great fall, summer, winter, spring, all season, all occasion, work, home, date night, whatever. This is a great fragrance. So at $49 for the 1.7 ounce, I may be picking up a full bottle myself. And I want to say, I mostly checked Fragrance X and Fragrance Net. Those are usually the two places I go to first because I've ordered from them before. I know that they have genuine fragrances, and then I'm not going to get, you know, the wool pulled over my eyes. Another great place to look is Mercari for people selling their used fragrances in most cases. All right. So that's the bottom 5 of the top 10. I don't want to make them sound like bad fragrances, but you get what I'm saying. Next up is one that everybody knows and loves. This, excuse me, is Viktor & Rolf's Flower Bomb. This is like probably one of the most high-selling fragrances of the last 20 years. It's a beautiful fragrance. What did I find it for? I found the 1 ounce, so it's small. It would be a smaller size than this for $68. So this fragrance, because it is in such high demand, there is no telling how many bottles of this that they have sold, because I know several people who've been through 2 or 3 bottles in their life, like in the last 5 to 10 years. It's their signature scent. I wore this one day, oddly enough, and I wore Mon Guerlain one day, and somebody asked me if I was wearing Flower Bomb. So the two fragrances do resemble each other a little bit. If you have one, you kind of get the gist of what the other one smells like. But Flower Bomb, 1 ounce for $68. Pretty good deal. Not the greatest deal in the world, which is why it's in the number 5 spot, but a good solid fragrance at a decent price. Okay, next up is Armani. I'm having to check my notes. Armani My Way. I found the 1 ounce for $59, so just under my $60 mark. This is it was the original My Way. It came out obviously before the My Way Intense came out. It's a gorgeous fragrance. It recently made my top 2 Bros fragrances. I love this for a designer fragrance. I think that it smells different enough and still super crowd pleasing. Like, it just doesn't smell like other things that I've smelled before. So that's Giorgio Armani My Way, and I found a steal on that. Like I said, I wanted to bring to you guys not just celebrity fragrances that are retailed $20 or $40 or whatever, but I wanted to bring you guys some nice fragrances at affordable prices. So anyway, top 3, Prada Candy Night. I love Candy Kiss. I love them all. I'm not crazy about the original Candy, but I have a friend that wears it, and I think she smells fabulous every time I smell her. For me, I'm not crazy about it. So the Prada Candy Night, I found a 2.7 ounce for $64. So that's almost 3 ounces of, it's the taller bottle than this. This is probably the 1 ounce. But for $64. So you could find this size for less than $60. But it's a great fragrance. It smells different. Again, very crowd pleasing, like the My Way by Armani. But it's a great fragrance, and you can find it at a great price. For a long time, I only bought from retailers like Sephora or Nordstrom or whatever, because I just wasn't sure about the discount websites. And I'm not saying that all discount websites are selling products that they say that they're selling, but I'm saying in all the cases that I've had with Fragrance Net and Fragrance X, I have gotten exactly what I paid for and got what I wanted. So Prada Candy Night. This is probably one that I will forever have in my collection. I have some kind of emotional attachment to it. I'm not really sure why. I like to wear it for date night. It's a fun fragrance, and I love the bottle. I love the packaging. I love the colors of the blue, pink ombre. Anyway, I digress. Okay. Next up is Mont Blanc Signature. I died when I looked this up. Okay, I paid full retail for this, and it is north of $100. It was more than $100 for this bottle. Plus I paid shipping, unless I happen to get free shipping. But I wanted this so bad. It was blowing up on YouTube, and everybody was talking about it. I have a battle video. I have a full fragrance review on this, and then I also have a battle review between Mont Blanc Signature and Mont Blanc Lady Emblem. So you'll have to check those out, because That was an interesting battle, and I really love this perfume. Do you know what I found this for? Do you know what I found this for? I found, let's see, where is it on my notes? It is the 3-ounce bottle, which I'm fairly certain is what I have. Yeah, 90 mils, 3 ounces. Is that right? Yeah, 3 fluid ounces. I found this for, what did I find it for? Where is it? Mont Blanc Signature. 3 ounces for $43. $43. I paid 3 times that, almost. I was so frustrated. Anyway, if you want this fragrance, and I think for $43 for 3 ounces of perfume, everybody should just buy this. And if you don't like it, give it to your mom, give it to your sister, give it to your roommate, give it to somebody. Merry Christmas. It is a great fragrance. And while it's not like my top 10 for life fragrances, it is a great fragrance for $43. Incredible. Anyway, okay. And my number 1 fragrance, shocker, kind of, I don't know, is Dolce & Gabbana, the Only One Intense. I found the 1.6 ounce, which is what I have, for $47. And this is like, I don't even know how much it is retail, but it is not $47 retail. I mean, I want to say I paid close to $100 for this, maybe like 85 or something like that. The 1.6 ounce for $47. This was the very first one I looked up. I was like, please let me find this affordably because I love this perfume. This is an incredible perfume. I've talked about it on a ton of my videos. This probably is in my like top 10 designer for life. It's just that good. I discovered this right before COVID started. I remember because I was talking to the sales associate, Jamie, and who's since become my friend. And she was like, if you want it, I can, I think she called me a week later or texted me, and I was like, I really want that fragrance. And she said, well, we're closing down, so if you want it, you have to come get it, or I can mail it to you. But Dolce & Gabbana, the Only One, this is the Intense. I'm sure that you can find a good deal on the original. A lot of perfumes, I just kind of went through and I was like, okay, what are 15 to 20 fragrances that I really like, and then looked at pricing on them. Like, where can I get a good deal? How can I get a good deal? Are there any good deals to be had? And a lot of the fragrances, you can't. They're either sold out, and it does have a place on at least Fragrance Net where you can click and submit your email address, and they'll email you and say, hey, we've got 5 bottles of this in stock now, or whatever. So if it's not in stock, use that tool to help you find it at a deal. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, drop me in the comments below any affordable fragrances that you know of, that you use, that you love, any deals that you found on fragrances, any places that you found to look for fragrances at a fraction of the actual cost. I am by no means, I mean, most of the time I like to buy fragrances from the actual website, like the M. Micallef website or whatever. I really do like to use those companies, but if I can find something on a steal, then I mean, I'd rather not pay $118 for Mont Blanc Signature if I don't have to. So anyway, just wanted to share some tips and tricks with you guys and some fragrances that I think are a great value. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click that notification bell to be notified of all future videos, reviews, giveaways, all the fun things. Smell you later.